Welcome to the Rome campaign for Veni et Impera 1.2.4. In the last part, our faction leader died, and that kind of caused me a few problems with the economy, trying to get things settled down, and we've still got another, let's see, 3 turns before this political instability disappears. So we've got a little bit of a risk here. I think what we're going to do is just secure the loyalty of those guys. I don't want to run the risk of some arbitrary civil war. So I think that will keep everything happy until that effect wears off. Now, right at the end of the last part, we pushed on Tingris with my 2 armies here, because that will then give us control over this area here, and that will also complete the whole of North Africa. And I think once we get Tingris, we may go into a period of consolidation, get this area settled down before we push into Iberia, because the problem's going to be is protecting all these ports from Carthage here, because Carthage could be very opportunist. So effectively what we're going to end up with is all these ports having to be defended. That's going to leave me with just 1 legion until I can get Tingris built up and really strong. So what we may have to do is, once we've captured Tingris, while we're consolidating, we may have to just effectively launch raids in, although we could cross into Iberia, but then I've got to be careful with my loyalty, because we've got bigots in the families, which means that will actually cause a problem. Now, a big thank you to Steph Grass for pointing out that I've got mercenaries in this army. This one's got 1, this has got 2, and he's quite right. I don't really need to fight with mercenaries. I think these were recruited back over here when this area here, the population was very low, and I couldn't really recruit troops very well, so I brought in mercenaries. And he's quite right, I don't really need them. And I think, what's it, so these are 190, these are 166, and these are probably a bit more expensive, so I could probably do with replacing these. But for the moment, until we've got this area built up, we're just gonna have to live with them. And I mean, I checked all my other legions. There's no other mercenaries over here. I've got a lot of AOR troops, I think, in this army. Nope, oh, we got 1. Apologies, guys. I've just had a bit of a coughing fit, and I've just had to pause and have something to drink and sit quietly before I can carry on. Anyway, we are going to fight this battle, and you can see the odds are massively in our favour. But the key to winning this battle is not winning the battle, but minimising casualties as ever. They've got, well, got a ridiculously small garrison fleet. They've got a single admiral here, a single general, and an army. So we may have an opportunity to take down some of their leaders, which would be really good. So Tingris, this could be an interesting battle. As long as they don't go and hide on this little neck of land here, that would be a real pain in the neck. Fog, certainly don't want to fight the fog. Rain, don't really want to fight the rain either. Nice and dry there. So first things first, our second army is going to come over here. There's a good chance they will send troops then. There's a good chance their navies will land here. Now let's just see what the wall situation. This is a bit of open wall. We've got some buildings here. This has got a citadel. Okay. Citadels can be a little bit of a pain in the neck, because they've got the inner towers and then you've got to get up onto them. So I think in this case what we're going to do is try and smash through. If I smash through a wall here, we'll be under fire there. And I think now normally I would try and split their forces, but they've got buildings here, so we can't break through this wall. If we try and break through here, we'd have to come up round here with that. When we could break through here, and then now they've only got a garrison and a couple of other weak units. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to break from the norm here, and we're going to concentrate our forces probably in this area here. a bit of a tough call actually, guys. My instinct is to smash that section out here. We could. No, I think what we're going to do is we're going to effectively try and get in through here. So if we attack that section there, do artillery. Your job is going to, we'll smash this out here, and then that would give us a gateway into here, and then another gateway around this way. Trouble is, if we come this way, we've got to come all the way back here to get that tower there. Oops, what am I doing? And what we're going to do is put you guys there, and then you can drop. Not doing very well today for some reason, I'm not sure why. And what we can do is bring our legions forward, and what we will probably do is have the mercs in front. I think for the moment we're going to keep the general here, and we're going to put the cav and come right over here. Now they do have an odd general unit outside of the city, but is it going to be worth trying to track him down? This is actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate all of our missile troops on this side with the view to firing in this side, and then missile troops from this army can fight in through that side. I think that's about it, guys. So we're just going to kick the battle off and just put these guys over further. Oops.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Where are you firing for? Yeah, you got the right idea. Actually, no. I want you both to focus fire on that section of wall there. And break that dog leg first. Yeah, have the cav up. Got lots of equites and light troops here. I thought I got rid of that guy. He's like, I thought I'd replaced him. Well, we're going to have to replace him eventually. And we'll bring these guys over this way. Actually, I didn't check for artillery. Yeah, we got them. I want you there, and you to focus onto that section there. Yeah, I think if you come that way, you can fire in on the angle there. Good, what you doing? Yeah, the Navy's coming this way.
The walls are breached.
And you guys focus in on this section here. Ah, look, they're all falling off the top. I think what we'll do is the last of that. Well, I'm trying to think. Is there nothing behind there? Okay. Just going to use up the rest of the ammunition there. Goes far on those. Whoops. What's up with me today? We'll let them come ashore. Let's bring cav units up that way. Guys coming that way. Slingers that way. I mean, we probably won't get this wall down, but we might do a little bit of damage to those guys. How are you doing? No, I think the best way to get an angle in on these guys so that we're firing in from the flanks.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. Well, we took those guys down. Made another hole in the wall. I think you guys can just pour in the fire that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Dari, forward. I think these guys can advance, start to advance in. Right, their navy's faffing around over here. Oops. What's up? Oh, stop messing about, game. Slingers coming that way. You guys just keep breaking these guys down. Keep an eye on those.
Ready and waiting.
Some of you guys can come for the second breach. Dari, starting. In you go. Just trying to think of where they would do the most good. Guys, actually one of you can head for that wall, one of you can head for that wall, you guys move in that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. In you go, guys. Actually, I think we can deal with these guys.
Units has used all its ammunition.
And legions start to punch in through there. Right, these guys are starting to land, so we can.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Have units up.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Push the Terrari in that way. You guys target that one behind like that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And you guys just keep whacking the top wall. Let's descend on these. Is that some mass cavalry charges going in? I've got to be a bit careful that these don't stay too long. They say engage the enemy more closely. And, we've neutralised the tower, but the problem is we got that tower there, see? So we need to break through here. Actually, get away from that tower. You're just wasting your time there. These guys start to break through there. Your job is to get round the back. What's my cab doing? Whoops. Want you back over this way. Come the long way. Get away from that tower. You think you guys could actually get up on the wall for me? Priori. We need to get rid of that tower gateway as quickly as possible. And they've got some more units down here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We've got some light cavalry here. Sometimes this game can be very mystifying. Right, we'll push the Terrari this way. You guys pull away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I think what we can do is switch you guys onto that lot. Let's just move these guys away so that we can tempt them to come and join us. There's my general over here. You get in close. Okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, we're on the wall. Whoops. Can't they come down off the wall? Oh, that's great. Okay. These guys are breaking anyway. Actually, Cav, let's get you in there. Let's just get control.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. Your job is to take those. Okay, Principes, just get down off the wall somehow, please. Yeah. Muscatari getting a little bit beat up, but get the cab in. I think Right, these guys are finally starting to break. Ferrari. I think your job is to just take that area there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, we've got control over here. Equites, push on them. Get rid of these guys. Let's get control of this corner of the map. Tarantines, you push through the center here. Yeah, I don't think that wall assault was particularly that useful.
We have captured a tower.
Okay. I think this general unit's... You're gonna mess me over. I'm gonna be really upset. Land, you idiot, please.
Romans ready for duty.
Okay. Missile troops, let's get out the guys who've
Yours to command.
finished
Missile infantry
doing their stuff. These guys have actually got through all their ammunition completely. I think you can come down this way.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Okay. Ferrari in front.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You get up and support these guys. Guys, push up that way. You just absorb their ammunition. Astartes taken. Hey, what are you doing back there? You're meant to be in the forefront of the battle. Okay. Hey, nope, 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 nope. One of you stay behind. Not sure why you're taking fire off from that tower. Okay. Quarantine's up here. What we got here? Light missile, cavalry, medium spear infantry. We've got some more missile troops over there. What we're going to do is push you guys up that way. Okay, they sneaked. I was so busy watching this. They managed to sneak in there. General unit, but that's not a problem. Archers out. You guys want to stand over here. General, I think you can now come in. Astarte, you out of the battle. You've done your job. Down off the walls. Ferrari.
We have captured a tower.
You push this way. Right, we've now got control of this tower. So we've got the tower now killing them here. You guys push in this way. Equites over here. We don't need Equites supporting this. What we just need is You guys descend on them. Right, Scutari's out.
The enemy general is dead.
Yeah, that's because we just nailed that guy. You guys push onto these. These are breaking. So work out on this side.
Missiles awaiting targets. Principes.
These guys are still standing.
General. Domine.
I mean, they are losing.
We await your orders.
And these guys have breached.
Principes. Heavy infantry at your command. Astarte.
Okay.
Attack for Rome.
This tower's probably doing more damage than any other thing else. Equites, come on. We use the cav. We can. I mean, they're active, so. I mean, we've only got the two units that have been reasonably badly damaged. Oh. Okay.
We await your orders.
Bring you guys into there. I think you're wasting your time. You come over this way. I mean, there's combat even, but if we bring these guys round to this way, we might be able to get a rear charge in. Come.
We have captured the gates.
Yep, there now. Rumbling. So if we can pull the cav through. I know you shouldn't be able to do it, but you can pull the cav through. Come. Takes through, because you're just confusing the battle. Equites. You guys over here. Actually, no. One of you. Back this way. You over here. Equites. All you guys up to here. There's only the one unit now standing, and we're not going to get our general in, so we're going to have to use these guys. I'm pretty sure I haven't changed my camera options, but I've got a bit of a floaty. That's it. End battle. We lost 288. Mainly from the Scutari, although for some reason they look so we lost from these two units. They both put in a pretty good showing though, so that's pretty good. Sorry that battle took a little bit longer than I hoped it would, and that should have killed his navy. Yep. And of course we're just going to occupy. Oh, guy actually survived. Never mind. I'm not going to hold it against him. What we got here? Well, we don't have the money for that. We can't convert that, so we have to knock this down, this down. I think. Wow, this is a really built up city. I don't think we've got ability to build tier 3, have we? Have a quick check. Yes, we have. I I think that's about all we can do. I'm just going to have to hang on to the money for the moment. And what we're going to need to do is consolidate this and really build this up as a powerful city, because this is going to have to be the cornerstone for moving into Iberia. Anyway, I think that's all we can do this turn, so just going to go for an end turn, guys. Okay, Tribune's daughter. One of our nobles has a daughter who has proved herself useful as a mediator between the patricians and common plebeians. You can hire her. Yes, we will hire her. We've now completed consensual contracts, and I can't even remember what that was. A child is born, so we just get consensual contracts. Wow, that's good, because that's going to improve the loyalty of my politicians. It's going to give me influence, a tax rate, a lot, public order, empire maintenance. Yes, that's, you can see that immediate effect with my income. I mean, we could go with that, but I think maybe we need to go military. Let's see. I mean, maybe it's time to push this path a little bit. I mean, that's not going to do me anything. Imperial unit upgrades. I think I'm just going to do that just to get it out of the way, guys. Faction rises, Persia. Thank you. Faction destroyed. Macrimony Aldous. What happened is these guys came out and destroyed the pirates that were lurking here. To the Sami faction will be scattered to the winds. We didn't build anything. Okay. Of course, the first thing we're going to need to do is get into here. We certainly want a field of Mars. We want that there. And we've got the cultural conversion going here. We now got 24 against not desert nomads, but we've got the so the Punic is weakening, but it'll take a little while to do it. What's the sanitation like here? Yes. Squatter. My instinct is maybe to go with the bit with the sanitation rather than just going for another one of these. So we could put public order in there. Oops, what we do need is just get this done first. Biggest garrison possible. That's 11. That's 15. That's 16. We're going to go for a Latin rights colony here. I mean, we can convert it later on, but I think that's going to be far more important. My instinct is, I mean, that's building up. This could be public order. That could be the library in the end. Yeah, I think we're going to go with sanitation here, because eventually we will want to build this up as an economic hub. Let's have a quick look at this army. Is okay. I think what we're going to do is pull you back here, because we don't want somebody coming through doing an opportunist attack. And I think for the moment we'll just live with the rebellion. I want to keep the army inside of the settlement. And I don't think there's much else we can do. A quick check. Yeah, so except for Mauritania, the public orders turned round, despite our new leader being a little bit of a... How many? You 2 more turns and that will disappear. Noblesse Republic. And these guys are a lot more happier now because we've got the extra loyalty, which is going to be great. And I presume for you, I'm not sure where we got the family trees growing quite well. We got, are all you guys married? You've all got to be married. Yep. So, how about my family members here? You could get married and bring someone else in. You're a politician, but do I really need another member of the family? I mean, this is the problem with, I mean, I'm not recruiting generals, but I'm gaining all sorts of people left, right and centre here. I mean, if I appointed an heir, who's the heir now? Can I appoint an heir? So you're the heir. How are you? You're 28 at the moment. Are you the only heir that I've got? Okay, let's just have a quick look. I don't like being without an heir because the game's got a nasty habit of being Vic's current heir, so they actually get the target minus 20. Well, we don't have a current heir. I think that'd be a good time to do it because there's no downside for that. Because everyone else is there, so you'd be the heir. Although he's only 23, he's 28, so eventually we'll probably reassign him, so he probably will never become leader. Well, probably what I will do is difficult to tell whether these are male or female at the moment. But what I will probably do is choose one of these guys, and then once they come of age, I'll start trying to educate them and build them. I mean, I don't know if you can educate? No. Random target, gravitas. If we knew who these were, I mean, if we can, anyone suitable for education. Okay, I mean, you've got a son up here. Okay, let's get some education going. I think somebody left a comment saying that I need to do it. Well, I mean, the better they are, the better everything is going to be okay. I think I've got time for one more turn, guys. So we're going to go one more turn, and then that will be it for this part. Okay, mission successful. The Art of War. Yeah, get that out of the way. Search complete. Imperial upgrades. Increased rank. So, now, during the end turn, Masilla sneaked in 2 armies down here. I can't see them. I'm absolutely certain 2 armies moved into here. Now, life's going to be interesting because we've got these guys who come up. So effectively, these are our friends. They're actually at war with these guys as well. So we got a potential. We got potential action going here. I mean, I'm not sure why he's raiding. I mean, military presence minus 13, yeah. Ritual instability, squalor, raiding. Wait, how can you be raiding when you're not actually? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, this is my land. You're on your land and you're raiding. But not that I care because I've got an army here to defend against any rebels. And I've got 2 armies here, so you just prat about and do what you want to do. It looks like there's some war going on up here. We're just going to go for another. Prestige. Minus 10 banditry or provinces, attritional losses when under siege, master armourer, old engineer's workshop. I'm not sure what we get from that. My instinct is, what do we get from an elite barracks? We'll have to come over here. Elite barracks. We don't actually get any extra recruitment from that. So we get these units. So what do we get from elite barracks? Minus banditry, plus 1 experience, 5 extra garrison, horsemen and swordsmen. Don't really feel the need for that at the moment. I certainly don't want this increasing the upkeep of my army. This is one area there. I mean, I'd love to come this path and strengthen my navies, maybe, but plus 1% upkeep for all my armies could be expensive. But then we get plus 5% morale for melee infantry. Well, my economy's okay at the moment. No, I think I'm going to leave that, guys. I'm just going to get back to here. Off from agriculture. Now, let's see what we got here. I think maybe this could be a good way forward. Let's get towards the level 4 settlements. This will give me +5 wealth from industry, firewatch, and then it'll also give me -5 construction or region. Yeah, I think that's going to be what we're going to go for, guys. We got a bit more cash to spend. And we got that there. Just see what we got to build. I mean, I'm in this situation where I've got lots of provinces, but I don't really have anything to spend money on. I mean, I could convert that to, that's 10 food, 125 commerce. Yeah, that just seems to be a redundant step to me. So we've actually got a little bit of cash. When we got a lot of food here, but this is -2 food. Give me supplies. Part of me says let's go for that. I mean, that's given me 10 food, and it doesn't give me any garrison. That gives me a garrison, and so does that. Let's just see what we got here. So docks gives me extra garrison, level 1 holes, recruitment of the ships here. This gives me cash and a little bit there. It gives me a supply line which I don't need, and we don't really want a dry dock. And food. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go. I think cash is going to be important, but we're going to go for that because I don't think this really counts at the moment, and we're trying to absorb the food somewhere else because I mean 21 food in winter is pretty good. I mean, yeah, I mean, what do we get here? +3 food stolen by agents. Yes, so we're under some pretty heavy agent attack here, but we'll turn this round, and of course eventually we will take this from the Gatuli. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, our focus is going to be very much on consolidating this area and maybe launching a few raids into Iberia. And maybe, I mean, I don't really want to take this settlement straight away. We'll see how it goes, guys, anyway. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.